you invite all the tradesmen, the carpenters, the plumbers, the mason, the painter, the this one, the that one, all who want work, come to the community center. And the idea is that you get in work to rebuild your community. So every morning you have X amount of people coming out and doing work in the community.
Before we even go
and they paid to do so.
Before we even go there, right? I don't know who is thinking in the government. I don't know. I really don't know, right? And I just say it plain and I see it, right?
Right.
I don't know who is thinking in the
Or
government.
not
Not thinking, right? And I don't know if all you want ideas or all you want advisors or whatever the case to be. But I'll be willing to advise whoever is necessary, right? And I'm saying to you, we need to understand the correlation between poverty and crime, right? When you came into government, you saw the program that was loose, you're trying to fix it up, you get rid of the program, whatever, right? So these people still exist, right?
Should we say poverty or unemployment?
Well, poverty and unemployment,
linked.
right?
We know that.
Linked.
Linked,
All of these things linked, right? And I'm trying to understand the correlation. Well, I understand the correlation. I don't know if they understand what's happening, right? But I don't know what the statistics look like. Or, all my thing is numbers form policy, right?
That's right. Data
informs policy, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if all you're looking at the other crimes and whatever the case may be. I don't know what the numbers are, but we know murder's out of control, right? A man jumping in a car to go outside it to pest somebody with a AR-15 and people end up dying, right? Now, you can't have all these people out of work, right? And not expecting that the numbers of crime will go up, right? It's a symbiotic relationship between what is going on and what we try. So we trying to solve a problem that we creating. That is the problem there, We trying to solve a problem that we creating. Because it is very simple to understand. Put yourself in a youth man's shoes. If you have a girl with two children, right? And he in a house with a woman, they're renting. He now lost his work. He home. And all the girls, she may have a little menial work, a little cleaning work, or servant work, or whatever it is. And she telling them, hey, go out there and get it, and I don't care how you get it,
Do not underestimate the nagging influence of a woman.
The child hungry, the child want milk.
To get a man to
the child want pampers. You understand? That means he kind of cries. Just put it down to one person in a house. Go out there and get it, I don't care how you get it, Yeah. The child hungry, We had to send the child to daycare, and they want her $25 or $40 in the daycare and all them kind of mad thing. Picture what happens to a guy now who is not working or who was working and had been fired and is on the block. And he lying with men with a small vial of punching, some weed.
Right.
For him to you always digging in the hand with the weed. Mm-hmm. Right? And them telling you, hey, what going on, buddy? We're going to take that place down the road there, What you going to do?
Yep.
Right? Picture what going through that youth man head. Mm-hmm. When he go home now, every evening he go home, boy, you don't care about that, Go out there and look for it,
That's right. And the point, you're making an important point here, because we just often say a youth man is influenced by the criminal elements in the community, but they are also pushed to the edge by the pressure they're getting at home.
Right,
to
pressure,
provide.
You have to provide. You name man, right?
And when a man cannot provide, you have to understand this. I remember my father used to tell me this. When a man can't provide, and you're living with a woman who in your head, you just start to feel less of a man.
What they were saying.
So now you're
this is what I'm saying.
Now you feel like you're going to prove you're his man.
Right. And
by doing something stupid.
And also to look at the issues with them same men. And I keep going back to Martin Joseph days. If we killed about 5,000 males in this country, black males, we have killed those men.
Yeah.
And many of them have seen their father get killed.
Yes.
At 4 and 5 years old. Some of them was in their father's arms and all kind of mad thing when they get killed. Right? That 5,000 by 2 children. Because most of them must have 2 children. Right. And there's 2 children by 2 women in the area. One high up the
correct.
road, one lower down the road, whatever
Correct.
the case may be.
Yep.
And picture these children growing up with trauma in their head, right? So like 10,000 males that are left, or 10,000 children that are left to the system.
Yep. And then you
Right?
know what's happened to, right?
Uh,
The woman has pick up her next man.
but they were saying and
Right.
make a next
And makes her next, yeah.
and next
so
one,
it goes.
right? And
Yeah.
and so the cycle going. Those are the 18 and 19-year-olds today that are in the back of those vans. You just see it for the last 6 months or 8 months. Well,
Yeah.
even before that, in P&M time,
Well,
coming down the road,
well,
you're
I
seeing
mean,
the youths and them in the back of the
PNM,
milk on their face.
Let me don't get started on PNM because they have created a monster of a problem here
Well, I want to get to
that
that
this
just now.
administration have to solve. But
I
here
wanna-
is my problem too. Look at this article in the paper here. Rio Claro businessman detained following Interpol and CTU operation. Teens and 2 women trafficked.
Right.
You read this article?
No, I didn't
All
read
right,
I
let
didn't
me
get to read
show
that
you
yet.
some of this, right?
Yeah.
Here we go down to this article, right? A coordinated operation involving Interpol has resulted in the counter-trafficking unit obtaining its first preventative detention order under the emergency regulations, dubbed Operation Purple Rain. The exercise has resulted in an arrest of a 42-year-old businessman and the rescue of 4 female victims of human trafficking. 2 of them are teenagers. They are Venezuelan, all Venezuelan, right?
Right.
Now here was the thing, eh? One is 15 years old. And they have another one. One is 15, one is 17, one is 27, one is 30. The 30-year-old is the mother of the 15-year-old.
All right, all right.
Right? But here was my thing.
Which means she make that child very young.
So here was my thing. The police can't tell me that if you have intel or intelligence led or you have an operation going on where you are monitoring something, you're running surveillance on a particular place because you have information that it have human trafficking going on there. You really telling me you need emergency power regulations and a preventative detention order to move and arrest that person?
Right.
You can't do that under normal circumstances, under regular play.
But you studying them on the
You need
sugar,
extra
them
time
only
for that
selling
happen?
dreams and only selling dreams.
No, this is what I'm saying. Why it is you need emergency powers to run a sting operation. Because basically it's a sting operation they run based on intel.
Right.
So why you can't do that under normal policing circumstances in terms of crime with the gangs and them? Why you can't run surveillance and sting operations? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I would want to ask Vandana, it's all well and good you come out with the children statistics and whatever, right? But as you get in office, right, one of the first things you're supposed to do is go to CSO or order CSO to give you data on how many children are outside there, how many households they have, and find out the data. The data is what will drive policy. You have thousands of children outside there from since Martin Joseph Day died about 20 years ago. You have children out there that are experiencing trauma. They didn't get no help. Nobody didn't get them into nothing, no program. Nobody make no intervention to tell them come into boxing or come and be a footballer or something like that. And they just left at the wayside. Those are the children we seen in the back of those vans.
Right, but
18 and 19-year-old today.
Right. The process that you bring the well, I know you bring the children's statistics and thing to right? The Children's Authority. What is the
The mandate of them?
Yes.
Yeah, but she's supposed to be telling them all what's going on. I want so and so data. So let my team sit down, get a team around here and let them sit down and deal with this issue of poverty. It can be solved. But you have to be, I don't know if you have to be part of it to understand it, you know. Because I don't understand
I think
how all
so.
of that thinking at that level.
Let me tell you something. If you have never lived it or around it, you don't understand it. It is alien to you. It's like, okay, it's like a man that born into a family with money, right? He born into a family that have millions, and he goes to school, and regardless of wherever he end up, he know he getting a working daddy company, right? Because they have money. Right. That man that grew up in that house, that never wanted for anything, the cupboard was never bare, right? He don't understand. He or she doesn't understand when a man talking about, boy, me and nothing to eat, you know. That is That is a conversation they may understand, like how, but
Yeah,
how?
yeah, but I don't wanna-
Because they always had. So how you mean you don't want nothing to
So
eat?
why
how you mean you cover them tea?
why
They can't
Vandana
understand that struggle.
why Vandana and Claudette Alexander hasn't sit down and really drilled down into this thing? And if you don't know, as I always say, get somebody who knows and get them around the table with you all and advise you all how you're trying to you're putting resources into something that trying to fight a problem that you created.
Let me tell you
less
something.
money and all if I get that correct.
You said it the other day, and I will repeat what you said the other day. You say a degree don't make you smart.
Don't make you smart.
A degree don't make you an expert in nothing.
No.
Experiences make you an expert in anything, right?
Yeah.
So when you have people with degree, psychological degree, and this degree, but they never walk the walk.
I never told her. Yeah,
They
never
can't
told
give you
the
no
talk.
good advice.
Yeah.
You want to get people who from the community, of the community, in the community, understand the community and the struggles in the community to advise you what the community needs.
So why don't you use that community centers?
Well,
Those community centers.
for the
That is for the community.
That is for the community.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
try
you
to
understand what I'm
understand.
telling you?
I try to understand the maths.
Yeah, I understand.
To my honorable Prime Minister. I know you.
Yeah.
Nobody can get on to you. Well, I try to get
Nobody
on.
can get on to the Prime Minister. What you saying?
Nobody can get on to the Prime
My
Minister.
Prime Minister?
Nobody can get on to the Prime Minister.
Nah, man.
Nobody can get on.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Nobody
man.
can get on to the Prime Minister.
Oh, gosh,
Bottom
nah,
line.
man.
Full stop.
You telling me Donald Trump can't get on to the Prime Minister?
But I'm employing
Marco
you.
Rubio can't get on to the Prime Minister, man. Don't
I
tell
am
me that.
employing you.
Nah. That's a lovely
Honorable
lady.
Prime Minister, right? We
Yeah.
love you and everything, right? But get these people and them in one area. Get Vandana and get Roger Alexander in that
Yes.
area and let them drill down into the thing. Poverty and unemployment that's caused crime. And if you have 20,000 people outside there out of work, what do you expect to happen?
Get to the meet with the people in the community that genuinely want improvement in their community. There are a lot of people living in these communities right now. This upkeep program, you found out anything about it?
No,
with the
nothing
pay?
yet. Nothing yet.
She didn't message you back anything?
No, she didn't message me. Didn't say nothing.
Khadija, oh gosh, it's your boys. You know we go. You know we for you. You know we to support you. Just let me get an answer on that now. We getting people calling saying they get.
Ask me, I said that stupid question. One asked me last night, how come you get paid for 5 checks?
Where's the number again? I'm gonna try it. Why are we talking about it? Let me try and get her. Just answer now. We just want a little
These
answer.
things
on
is
that,
very
man.
frustrating to watch, boy.
You can't
Very
leave. You can't
frustrating to
leave.
watch.
Don't leave us in the dark, now, man. People want the information. They want to know. Well, okay, we ain't get paid 5 fortnight. What is going on? Right. Let me. Oh God, where's this one? Who calling me? That's no easy, brother. I can't take that phone call now. Let me see. Let me go to 2 here.
You're not understanding the basic principles of this thing. The basic principles. If you want to change things, that is where you have to start. You can't leave the whole corridor from Shagaramas to Grandi with nothing, no resources.
No, yeah, but we had to
And you're
find
expecting
out.
crime to solve? How you?
It ringing. Let me see if we get her today now. Oh God, Khadija, answer now if you're listening now. You know, yes, we darling. Is your Georgian boy calling you? We went St. George's. We went the same school. Oh God, don't make me look bad. I 3 rings. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No. Nice 4. No, don't get 5. You don't get 5. That is it.
95.
No. Oh gosh.
95.
I no chance. I no chance. I dead in the water. Yeah, if you're trucking,
wanna talk to me.
if let me I learn that, you know. If you're trucking a woman, and that phone ring more than twice, you're in trouble.
But I want to implore the Prime Minister when you go in your
Khadija, we need that
cabinet,
info.
your cabinet meeting today,
Yeah.
please understand what's going on. You can't be putting resources into something that you causing.
Your cabinet today?
Yeah, to
Oh,
your
yes,
post
because
cabinet.
it says the day before the okay.
You must get the right people to come up with the right solution. If you don't know, get the right people around the table that know
Right.
and they can answer your questions
So
and
Sturge-
give you a proper solution.
Sturge and Alexander are needed with their expertise in certain areas. Right? Good.
Right.
But you need people who have experience in other quarters.
Yeah, well, of
Right.
course.
But you need people who have influence in the community, people who the community trust. Because I just always say this: if you go into a community, the people living in that community could tell you all the things that need to fix in that community.
Well, of course, they would know.
understand?
They would know all the problems.
Exactly. You know our next complaint I get into? Somebody want to know what's going on with water in Central.
Oh God.
You understand what I'm saying? All your
You hire 462 people. Let me see the results.
but not
Something
only
had
that,
happened.
when Manning and them was in power, right? People wasn't getting water in all over the place. When Ganga Singh was the Minister of Public Utilities, right? And they were doing the work, water supply went up. Nearly everybody in Trinidad and Tobago was getting a regular water supply during the People's Partnership time. The Rowley administration came in, it dropped, right? No.
But right now it drop again.
And it
it
looking
drop
like
again.
because we getting real, I
And
getting
people
real.
only calling
People
me
message
and
me to
asking
find
me
out about
answer that
water. What is going on with water? All right. No, I know Barry's our workhorse. That is we boy. Public
Yeah.
utilities, right?
Well, of course.
So we just calling on Barry. You know, we should call him. I feel we should call him if he go
Yeah,
answer.
let me call him and see if
If he go answer.
I don't know. Let me call him and find out.
Well, let me call him and find out now. Let me call him. Where's the number? Let me call Uncle Barry and see there. Uncle Barry, off the record calling your boy. You know, yes, we boy.
I know if you go answer.
Well, he mightn't answer, he mightn't answer, you know what I mean? But we just need a little clarity on certain things. And we like the spot call all here, just in case now. We're going to try Uncle Barry. Let me see if Uncle Barry answer. Let me see if Uncle Barry answer. I never talked to him before, you know.
I
I never meet him.
No, you don't talk to me at all. So.
I like his vibes though.
I like his vibes.
I like his vibes, but I never engage him now. You know what I mean? I never talk to him, but I like his vibes. You know what I mean? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Minister Pararat.
Yeah.
Hello.
morning.
How you going, sir? This is 91.1 Talk City. Stephan here with Mr X. We live on here. We call you by surprise. We hope it's not a problem.
Okay. I'm not running to my constituency, but
All right.
You give me a 5 minutes. Give me a 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
That's 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes.
5 minutes, Uncle Barry. We
That's
just call
fine.
you Uncle Barry. You're
Yeah.
the boss.
Yeah.
So here we're going on. We getting a few messages about people asking about what going on with water here, what going on with water there. So we just say let us call and find out what it is taking place with water supply in certain areas and thing or lack thereof. That's all. Hello? Uncle Barry? Hello?
hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
You heard us?
You heard that?
Yes.
Right. You heard the question?
Yes, I did hear the question.
Right.
Yeah, we getting a lot of little messages and we want to make sure the communication lines are open with the public so that they get a little feedback now. So that's all.
Yes. Well, as you know, we are into the dry season,
Right.
and we inherited a situation where only 27% of the country, as of April 28, 2025,
Right.
had a 24/7 supply of water.
Okay. Right.
Hello?
Hello?
You went in and out. Hello?
Hello? Oh gosh, boy. You dropped that? Don't say that, you know.
Yeah, I can drop it.
Oh gosh, boy, we not getting any information there. Hello?
I drop it.
Oh gosh, boy, the call drop.
You gotta call him back.
You gotta call him back. Let me see. Hello?
Call him back.
All right, let me call him back. It's 6. Right, let me see that again. Right, let me see if we get him back
Yeah,
here.
he don't afraid no
Yeah.
ghost, man. He don't afraid
I know
no
he ain't
ghost.
afraid of that, man.
He ain't afraid no ghost at all.
Watch me. I like him, you know.
Yeah.
He ain't afraid of him at all,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
He ain't afraid of him at all. Oh, gosh.
Mobile.
Oh, gosh. Now, it could have been, that could have been. I wonder if that's him calling us back there, boy. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning.
Hello,
Yeah,
morning.
Sorry, guys, we got cut off.
All right.
okay,
right.
nice.
Lovely.
Right, so you
Yes,
were
I
saying.
was speaking about both the short-term and long-term measures in light of what's been happening over the last couple of months.
Right.
As you know, we came in on April 28, 2025. We inherited this situation where only 24% of the country receive a 24/7 supply of water.
Right.
And therefore, we are looking at both short-term and long-term measures. Right
Okay.
now, we are having some challenges with the dams because of the depleted resource over the last couple of months.
Right.
However, we have intensified in many parts, in particular, South Central, and have asked WASA to look at the challenges, because a lot of the challenges in North and Northwest Trinidad has to do with a lot of the aging infrastructure, a lot of leakage, where a lot of potable water is lost.
Okay.
There's a significant challenge across the northwest part of Trinidad as it relates to leakage and dilapidated old mains. The infrastructure of WASA has not been changed out since the 1950s in some of parts of these areas.
Number of years.
And therefore, those are the systematic changes we have inherited. What is the solution? And I think that is what citizens are more interested in right now.
Right.
But I make the point and I give you the context because some of these long-term solutions will take some time. It does not happen in a day or two. It happens over a period of time.
Right.
And therefore, what we are looking at as a short-term measure is intensifying and increasing our truck-borne water supply to all of these areas, whether it is on the northwest, the south or central Trinidad. I met with officials of WASA on Monday, and I have given them the instruction to intensify, while at the same time ensuring that we have an open and transparent process so that the process is not compromised in terms of integrity.
Okay.
So that's the first issue.
All right.
The second issue has to be with this desalination plants that we speak about. We are going out for expressions of interest at the end of this month. This will impact the entire eastern coast because Mayaro has been earmarked for a desalination plant.
Right.
These are areas of Trinidad and Tobago that is often forgotten by different administrations. This Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamala Prasad-Bisesa, has given me the instruction to ensure that there's equity in the system, and therefore we are looking at one establishing Mayara that will service this entire East Coast.
Right.
You are looking at one in Maruga Tableland that will look after Maruga Tableland, Princestown, Naparima, Siparia, Urupuch East, Urupuch West, Labre, Point Fortin, etc.
Right.
And then you are looking at doing in Central the Freeport water treatment plant, which has gotten cabinet approval last week.
Right.
And therefore, in 6 months, the people of Central can expect a greater supply of water in that area.
Lovely.
Northwest Trinidad, we are looking at the water treatment plants across the northwest, which includes along the corridor.
Right.
And also you're looking at changing out a lot of the aged, dilapidated infrastructure. That has been the main challenge across the east-west corridor and northwest Trinidad, the aged, dilapidated infrastructure.
Right.
This has been gone unattended to over the number of years. In particular, the situation has gone from bad to worse. I don't know when last you took a drive down the Western Main Road down to Shagaramal.
Yes.
But working with Ministry of Works and Transport and Ministry of Public Utilities, we have been attempting to deal with that aging infrastructure where you have collapsed mains across that Western Main Road that went unattended to for a number of years.
All right.
So, as I said, those are the challenges in the system. I've given you some of the long-term solutions, but the short-term solution at this point in time will be to work on those leaks, which we are doing as we speak right now.
Right.
We're collaborating with Ministry of Works, but also intensifying water trucking in these areas where simply the water cannot climb based on the pressure and the pressure gauge. The water simply cannot climb in some of these areas, particularly if you look at like the Caranage, La Saiva area.
Right.
Some of those areas in those Diego Martin constituencies. The PNM has been there for 10 years and did not attend to their own constituencies. And therefore, while I am getting complaints from North and South, it has to do with a systematic, chronic challenge that has been left unattended.
Right.
I am just giving you context. I am not complaining. That is what I signed up for, but we are getting it fixed.
We worry about you at all. We worry about you at all. Because we know you're a worker. We know you understand the problems and how to solve them and how to get remediation in those issues. Anything in the Maracas and Las Cuevas area, because that is my constituency. Anything along those areas in terms of water supply?
I am meeting WASA at 10 o'clock again this morning.
All right.
Certainly I will raise that on your behalf.
All right, cool.
But what I'm going to do over the next couple weeks and months,
right.
Obviously, like every institution, you have the good eggs and the bad eggs.
Right, of course.
You have ones that do the work and those that drag their feet.
Right.
So I've taken a very hands-on approach to WASA in particular. The last administration, the Minister of Public Utilities, took a very hands-off approach to WASA, TNTEC, etc.
Right.
I intend on going into the communities to see that the projects are actually happening.
Right.
I meet with them almost every week.
Every Tuesday.
And therefore, you are able then to measure whether or not the instructions that you have given have actually been implemented.
That's what we're talking about. That's what
I
we're
will
talking
have
about.
a greater presence across Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago has had some challenges last November.
Right.
They too are earmarked for desalination plants, initially earmarked for Charlottesville. As you know, they have a new THA executive, so I'm going in there to meet with them.
Right.
But it is something that we are committed to. And I said the expressions of interest are going out at the end of this month for those 3 desalination plants, which will bring a tremendous relief long term. These are not stopgap measures.
Right.
Okay.
These are long-term solutions. So rural communities in particular who have had this chronic issue of water shortage or a lack of water sometimes for months.
Okay.
All right.
So
man.
the
So
dam,
certainly you can stay in touch with me for more, but I will inquire about Maracas Las Cuevas this morning.
Okay.
No problem.
Also, to in terms of those dams, is there anything that could be done on those dams to maybe raise the water supply or something? I don't know how that would work per se.
There's a supplemental issue that impacts the dams,
Right.
which is you will notice during the rainy season, many parts of the country are flooded, and you often ask yourself, well, why can't they capture the surface water?
Right.
And therefore, you will not have this challenge in the rainy season. Now, everything comes at a cost.
Okay. Well,
No,
I know
right.
that. I know
Therefore,
that.
I have asked WASA to look at more retention ponds
Right.
to see whether or not we can capture this water during the rainy season, and therefore we treat the water and put it into the grid,
Okay.
utilizing it into our system.
All right.
Okay.
So while we may not be able to increase the capacity of our dams in terms of its intake on an annual basis, what you can do is you can supplement the dams, because the volume of water that we usually see during the rainy season impacting through flooding is
Right.
water that can be captured and go back into the system once it's treated, but it has to be captured first.
Well, I know everything.
Those are
I
some
know
of the
everything.
plans that we've been talking to us about.
I don't know. Everything is money right now, and we strapped for money. But
Yeah.
we'll get some money soon, man.
But-
We didn't worry about that. That will happen.
But Minister, we want to.
Certainly.
We
We are very committed to it, as I said. I have taken the position. When it comes to water, this is one minister that is not hiding and saying, I have nothing to do with water.
All
like
right.
you know.
Lovely. Tell them.
So I was very happy to take your call this morning.
Thanks a lot.
Just as you get praise, you will also get criticism, but I take it as constructive criticism.
Right.
And I understand the frustration of citizens, particularly those who have been impacted sometimes for weeks and months
Yes.
not receiving a supply.
All right. Cool.
I've spoken ad nauseum while in opposition about the fact that WASA puts out these schedules
Right.
and no one holds them accountable to the schedules. So they tell you you're getting water Monday, they open your tap in Maracas Las Cuevas, but there's no water
No
in the
water.
tap.
Well,
But they
I-
have put
well,
out a
well,
schedule
well,
saying that there is water in the line.
I was on a
I have
tour.
now
Go ahead.
instituted a system at the Ministry of Public Utilities.
Right.
It will not be WASA. You cannot put the guard to watch the guard.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
therefore,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
used the Ministry of Public Utilities as the umbrella body to put a system in the ministry that we test WASA system. That is coming on board next week.
Right.
We have got
Lovely.
the relevant personnel, etc., to assist us in monitoring. And therefore, once I have that data, then I'm able to tell WASA, listen, you are not keeping your mandate, and these are the changes that we need to make.
All right.
And therefore, somebody has to be held accountable that if you promise the citizens of Maraval and Maracas and Las Cuevas that they're getting water on Monday and it doesn't happen, then somebody has to be held accountable for it.
Lovely.
All right.
Cannot be that nobody's guarding the guard.
Because I was part of a tour as the shadow MP for that year for St. Anne's, right? And we went up with WASA. What WASA had a contingent going up there when Jivan was there actually, right? And I spoke to him and we went to the different pumping stations and we identified what are the problems in terms of the one in Maracas itself in the village down at the bottom there, and the one in Las Cuevas in terms of what are the deficiencies in terms of the pumps and getting it fixed and that sort of stuff. I don't know if you know anything about what's going on with those pumps, if they was rectified or anything along those lines.
Yes, the acting CEO of WASA did raise those with me. I know that they have addressed some of the pumps there. Some of them have to be changed out. I think there's a requisition right now to change out some of those pumps.
Right.
So it should not be much longer again. But certainly this morning when I meet with WASA, I will make that inquiry for you and the people of Maracas Las Vegas.
Well, Minister, we want to thank you for taking the call. One of the reasons why we call on the spot is to let the audience see that we have competent people in positions. They are not just sitting there and twiddling their thumbs and they don't know what they're doing. Or you go on. And they don't know what they're doing. We have competent people in place, and just the way that you would have rattled off all of that information. I mean, the audience gets the idea. I mean, look how easy Barry Minister Padara just rattle off everything, and he could have give you a performance. You understand?
Right.
And I think the country could be rest assured that we have a Minister of Public Utilities that understands that a leak affects our water supply. You understand what I'm saying?
Unlike the other one.
Yeah, man. So
unlike the other one.
You can imagine that man had really said that. That man said that out loud, you know, Marvin Gonzalez. Marvin Gonzalez sit down.
And he talking now.
Listen, and this man in Parliament still, you know, this man sit down in our conversations.
Yeah, he didn't know that leaks below. That's called lack of pressure.
But see where he said it, you know, the man said, one of the things that I have realized as Public Utilities Minister is that when you have leaks, it affects the water supply. And that is something we have to fix. You can imagine a man actually sit down and say that out loud. That man actually said, no, I just showing all the chalk and cheese. Because when you hear Marvin Gonzalez as Public Utilities talk, and you hear Barry Padarat, who just spoke there, it's chalk and cheese.
Two different
brands. Cheese. The man
brands.
gonna rattle off everything for you. From the history, say, but we ain't complaining, we fixing. The man could have rattle off all the problems. Where's the short-term solution? Where's the medium-term solution? Where's the long-term solution? This is what the man... Look, man. Look, I'm feeling a little better today.
Yeah.
You just feel a little better when you realize, hey, we are competent.
Yeah, men who understand
we are men who understand the problem and they're working towards fixing the problem.
I am hoping that is the case with Vandana Mohit and Rock Georgia.
But let us hope so.
I am hoping so.
But now, Barry has taken the call. We want to thank him for that again. And I know the call, but I know he hung up before we could officially close it.
Right.
Because he must see here, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
You understand? But in terms of what he said there,
right,
and the perspective that he gave, I think he painted the whole picture of the work that they have to do.
Understanding
and
what
this
what
man is on the ground. You hear what the man say?
Yeah.
The man says it's not about just giving instructions, you know. It's about going to see if the instructions are carried out.
Yep.
But
somebody will feel it.
That is performance.
Yep.
That is performance. So Barry Padarat, big up your whole self.
Yeah.
Your whole self.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
We need about 10 of you.
Yeah.
You understand the way
understand what the hell going on.
Yeah, they should make him minister. I mean, he should work on crime too.
Yeah.
We'll get some
results.
real progress there because I'm telling you, no, but that's the approach that a minister needs to take.
Yeah.
That is a responsible approach. That is
here we just talk with science. That's what I'm telling you earlier. When I hear a man talking about science and data and them kind of thing, I know he's in the right place.
You could imagine, boy.
Those are things that inform policy. Data informs policy. And you have to have the data in order to be able to massage it and understand, well, where's the problems, where the problems coming from, how to stem it, and how to approach it. Because you're in a position of authority, so you're supposed to be able to articulate your position as best as you can.
You could imagine we could still have a minister who would be telling you all now that when a hose have a kink, it is stop the water flow and all kind of nonsense.
Yeah, the radar
this look now. And these fellas talking and people listen to them, you know. Marvin Gonzalez and them, you know.
Listen to them, you know.
People listen to them and repeating what they say, you know.
I don't know what the hell going on with them now.
Macaroni pie.
Yeah, no macaroni pie.
Macaroni pie, man, you
know. No macaroni pie.
The man said, don't eat no macaroni pie, you know. Then when the last Minister of Public Utilities tell all you know. Don't eat no macaroni, well.
Yeah, cut back
on macaroni pie.
Cut back.
But that's what we had.
Well, we ain't here to complain. We here to fix it. That's what the man say,
Yeah,
right?
but
So that's what we're going with.
It's a breath of fresh air. When you think back now, when you think back as to what you had and what you have.
Well, my nobody knows.
What you have now is competence.
My nobody knows segment this morning. Well, we want to introduce a nobody knows segment. We just started off basically, right?
I thought we started on Monday.
Well, we started off, but let's get him all teaser, right?
All right.
Basically, you have found millions of dollars to improve. You in charge of the Shagaramas to Grandi,
yes.
right? Most of the corporations you all are in charge of. You have central government and you have local government, right? Most of them, right? So all those holes you're seeing on the road that not patching and thing, right? The corporation has money like every other corporation. Nobody holding back no money from all you, right? So why you not fixing those holes, right? But generally, I'm saying that you found millions of dollars to fix Balize house, but you didn't put those hundreds of millions of dollars in from Shagaramas to Sangre Grande. You didn't find it possible to uplift Norway.
Yeah.
But you find hundreds of millions of dollars to build Balize house. All they put out in all the pipe and smoke.
And now they're
right?
complaining about how grassy, how
the grass too
and
tall.
how hole the road have.
Yeah.
You could imagine this man hold a press conference yesterday. This man who was the MP for Diego Martin West for 20-something years.
Yeah.
We had to go come back from the break.
Yeah.
Right? But we go open the phone line in the second hour. Hold on the KFC. Right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Keep it original for now. We don't want it spicy yet. Right? Because we had to go to the break on the 10 o'clock news. But we go open the phone line right after the 10 o'clock news. Right? You could imagine this man was the MP for Diego Martin West for more than 2 decades. More than 2 decades!
Honestly, I want to drive up in Covine.
Drive up way?
Or
Covine?
Or in Factory Road.
Look there, man. You forget the man. You forget he opened a fish market that wasn't open. He built a fish market that never opened. You know.
And they listen to him, you know. They come out and listen to him yesterday calling my Prime Minister Jammeh. But something wrong with you, yes?
He call her
Something wrong with you, boy.
He call the Prime Minister Jammeh.
But something wrong with he. Something wrong with he.
Listen,
The same man
listen.
we're talking about them things. The same man will carry email gate to the parliament, you know.
Hold on. So what about invitation gate?
Yeah.
He said yesterday, imagine he called a whole press conference to complain about he didn't get an invite to PNM 70th anniversary.
Boy, hall,
Only for the PNM to respond and say, but we send the invite on January the 21st. It was hand delivered on the 22nd of January. How you ain't get it?
And look at here.
Look at here. How you ain't get it? You ain't see. Yeah, no. Is really or lie?
Why you don't go on?
Is ROWLIE or ROWLEY?
LIE.
He tried. Imagine he lie on a whole invitation.
Why he had a lie for that?
He lie about an invitation, but not getting an invitation.
He got no invite.
So we was looking for sympathy.
Yes.
He didn't think the PNM would write him and say, but we send it for you. We thought it would pick up the phone quietly and tell him.
The fellas them they were good, yes. The fellas them great.
No, serious boy. This man, boy, and calling my Prime Minister Jamet.
Yeah.
Who's a bigger Jamet than you?
The old Rottweiler, boy. The old Rottweiler.
Yeah, talking when talking all kind of thing about your SH kickers and all kind of thing. Look now. Boy, look now. You're irrelevant.
But everybody know that he's irrelevant. Why don't we call it
I only vex he's part of the Ballhead Association, you know. Because no, I feel it to grow back my hair. He just make me feel to grow back my hair, you know. I'm telling you, boy. It has certain members of the Ballhead Association that we really had I don't know, boy.
We had a house.
Yes, boy.
House them out to the
It's either that or I grow back my hair. But I don't want to grow back my hair because everything, you know.
This man is just disgusting. I ain't ever listened to that.
The man ain't change at all, boy. The man ain't learn nothing, boy. The man not even no humility. He not humble. The man is just still an arrogant clown.
Yeah. And that open your mouth and proving it.
Exactly, boy. You come to where the receipts? Not receipts. Where the invoices? Show me where the money come from.
Yeah,
that was building a 5-story building. Show me where that money come from. That's what we want to know.
This is the same man that sit down on emails for 6 months and then show nobody nothing.
Hoping for a reporter that get killed, you know.
Hoping for a reporter that get me and all you.
He's sit down waiting for a reporter to dead, you know.
For them different, boy.
You understand what I'm telling you? He sit down waiting, you know.
Joker.
You understand? I want my money now.
Yeah, I don't want my money
You
sleep
understand?
out.
You could get waiters, you could get your back pay, but you might lose your work. And the government of Trinidad and Tobago is not shutting down Petrotrin.
And if you sit in here while
Because
you
you
was
went to
closing the
the-
fridge
yeah.
door.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not shutting down Petrotrin. And the next thing we hear is Espinay singing all. You understand why I'm telling all you?
All will go home.
Up to now, a Petrotrin man see me the other day. He says, Stephan, they're talking about money where Petrotrin workers get. He say, you know what we ain't get yet? We health
Benefits?
the health insurance thing.
Right.
Payments. They ain't get that at all. He said you could pay even if you give us X amount of money, a man could get sick. Right?
Yeah.
And can't afford to take care of himself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They need the health what is the health insurance or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? So they never get that, eh? They never get that.
Okay.
So you know who responsibility that is now? You know who that fall on? Take a guess. Take a guess. Anti-cams.
Munilal.
Well, Munilal, but anti-cams initially.
Yeah, anti-cams.
Well, primarily anti-cams. Anti-cams is the PM.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Look at them divers and them. Look what they come and get the divers and them compensation. Eh?
After so long.
You leave, boy, all you leave is 4 men. All you leave 4
four men
men in a pipe at the bottom of the ocean. But you coming to talk about geometry?
We studying.
That's what you coming to talk about? You coming to talk about? Look now.
He saw you relevant in my book.
No, don't
He like a two-handle knife.
Don't call. And there's the difference, eh? There's the difference between when Auntie comes, when the Prime Minister get talk, she does get talking with class.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have no kind of class in the talking. The next one talking about next one now with the voice that nobody can wake up to. Robinson Riches. They La Hocketa Talparo the other day in a meeting.
She come out firing, boy. She come out
talking
blazing.
about, you ain't see how she get on when she get the pen.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the pen is a wand for that witch, because the witch would need a wand, and calling the Prime Minister a witch and all kind of thing. What is going on with all you? What is going on with all you?
No kind of class at all.
She's our next one. She's the only female member of the Bowler Association. We had to get rid of she. I tell that to the board, you know, or the Bowler Association, you know. Alan Roberts, let me do something about that now. Oh God, you ball, I ball. Both of us part of the Bowler Association.
Right.
Oh gosh. Eh?
Ease me up.
But where did this come out from? They had no class. Not even throwing a little peacock. You could throw it in a classy way, boy. Everything had to be gutter and disrespectful.
You cannot call the WhatsApp line. You have to text the WhatsApp. Well, you could call it.
No, you could call it, but we just ain't taking the calls yet until 10 o'clock.
Again, I call on the phone here. Nah, you can't call
hold
the
some
phone.
strain, hold some strain.
Can't call the
But we
phone.
want to thank Uncle Barry for taking the call. We got to take a break. All right, but as we go to the break, let me just remind all you about this. Don't remind you all, but tell you all about it. This Good Friday, the media is trading microphones for football boots at the Intermedia Cup. It's happening Friday, April 3rd at the St. James Police Barracks. Gates open at 9 a.m. and kickoff is at 11 a.m. Entry is absolutely free. Come support your favorite media personalities and enjoy a great day of football. Bring the family, bring your coolers, and come ready for the vibes. The Intermedia Cup 2026, powered by TTT Limited, Friday, April the 3rd at the St. James Police Barracks. For details, follow at TTT Live online on social media. No glass bottles allowed, so walk with your can drinks and whatever, and your plastic bottle, all right? Sponsored by Digicel, Sunshine Snacks, Blue Waters, and Stamina Energy. All right? So we have the Intermedia Cup, boy. That's a man under 48.
Had to be.
Because, brother man, the other day, I take God out my torch during the international break there.
Yeah.
When World Cup qualifiers go, I tell them boys and them, I say, listen, let me go King George and get a little sweat on, yes? X, I-line. The only thing they do is call ambulance. You know? The only thing they do. Brother man, the only thing they do is call ambulance, you know? Next, they almost shit on it, all my ankle, all... I said, nah, boy.
That's another sapping the joints.
You know, when you're not fit and you don't have no condition and that kind of thing, and when I used to play football, I had condition, I had speed, I had all them things,
Right.
I had my little dribbling skills and whatever, right?
Right.
But, brother man, when you get older, you're not active on a regular basis, right? Like now, I walk in and I run in. I start since Monday. And I take your advice. I didn't drive here.
I see you walk. I didn't see the car this morning. So
No, I walk. I walk to work. I walk up here. And I walk in home.
That's what we talking about, man.
I try, but my foot hurt in.
That's only for a week. After that, it's supposed to taper off after.
It's only for a week, yes, man.
No, it's only for a week.
I don't know about that, now, brother.
No, the muscles ain't get wake up. It again wake up now. What's the problem?
God, so you're saying I'm going to be ready for the cup?
Yes, you can be ready for that, man.
If I run out there, if I run out there with a little condition and a little fitness, I embarrass some of them young boys.
It's 10 minutes one way, 10 minutes the other way. 10 minutes out there a day, and I walk, you can't go wrong, buddy. That is good for your heart and everything.
It's good for the
heart. It worked for me. Because I was feeling real down the other day, and I walking to and from work the other day, I just get, feeling much better than how I was feeling a couple weeks ago. Well, after Carnival vibes was kind of heavy.
Yes.
I drink a lot from Carnival, so. But other than that, I stopped drinking, stopped partying, wherever, and I just walking.
Yeah.
So it's going good for me so far. The belly staying down, so that is good.
Yeah. Now, that's how you gotta keep it like that, man.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, the intermedia cup, man. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I will be with my cooler, with my no glass bottles, and you feel like I look chupidi or what? Not me, da. Me running out and taking myself a heart attack, da. At 48, nah, not me, not this time, not this wrongs. So I'll tell you what, we take a break. Remember, this is Off the Record, brought to you through the kind compliments of Tea and Tech. 80 years of power, past, present, and future. And this break will take us up to the 10 o'clock news. So we will enter the fray in the second hour and open the phone lines and take some calls. And that will take us up to the play with draw 10:30. So don't go anywhere. It's Talk City, Off the Record.
Inspired by actual events.
I like my bed, so I do almost everything online. I pay bills online, meet my boyfriend online, I even hang my clothes online. But there was this dark period.
This is Alana. As a lover of the great indoors, traveling to pay her electricity bills sometimes would be a shocking experience. Thankfully, Alana took charge of her life after hearing about T&Tech's free online e-bill service.
Signing up took just minutes, and now I get my bill summary emailed and paying my bill.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1, thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1, thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1, thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day.
We don't want nothing to do with it, and it's telling the country that. You understand? And then on the other hand, you're keeping a press conference now, and it's you and you alone, right? So they want nothing to do with that man, because he is the man who caused him to be in opposition. And they're going to remain there for a very, very, very long time. You understand? Now, I'm looking at Miss Camille, right? And that's what them does do. Them way like confusion, bacchanal, and commerce then. Before the old man come out and talk something, to try to say, well, go counteract what the UNC doing and to uplift the country. We will listen to say making sense then. You were sick for a long, long while. And your first debut, that way you come out and talk about on a platform in Lokota Talparo, where I from. Well, I want to say, man, right? She opened herself for this. And on top of that now, yesterday now, my MP, Mr. Philip Watts now, telling me talking hogwash, you don't go on a platform and tell us to be people. You don't come on the ground. Just imagine, for 9 years, Likam Road in Mamura, Likam Trace. Do you see the barrel rusty? No water, pothole, and it have 2 persons was working directly with the past MP. Fellas, I know I tell you all, you know. I know them, you know. Whether you want to call name, you understand? Working directly with the MP, past MP from the area. And you tell me them lead that place for 9 years and show the entire constituency and come back and look at that people now and say, I want to come back. But Mr. Watts, he from the ground, he know how the struggle was, man. Because he's a man, it's a man good from small. They have water problems. He come from poverty.
Yeah.
So he know what it is these people going through. You understand? And for them to come and try to say, well, they don't want to make my MP look bad. But all you open yourself and now start. It now start. All you go ahead. You go deal with all you.
All right,
have a very better.
All right.
Cool. Yep. Going again. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I was listening to both X and yourself this morning as you were speaking about the whole situation about the economy and jobs and necessity to have money and all. So I rested on my party card right now. I'm talking to you as a Trinidadian brother, one to the other. Why is it in this country it is so permissive for white-collar crime to flourish? Why do we keep losing so much of money through tax leakage and other ways to white-collar crime?
Well,
because that is the money that we need in order to lift the depressed communities out of the bondage that they're in.
Have you seen that happening under Kamala 2.0 thus far?
Sir, I want to be honest with you and don't cut me off. That has been happening for 15 years under Kamala Prasad Bitesa.
Hello. Hold on. Is a dialogue or a monologue? Where is going on?
A dialogue.
Right, it's a dialogue, right? And I'm asking you, have you seen that happening under Kamala 2.0 in her new dispensation? Forget what happened before. What happened now? Have you seen that happening going on right now?
I have not seen it being stopped. I have seen it being stopped.
Did Eric now?
You see,
Eric,
I will tell you something.
This is Eric, right?
There are some people in this country who steal the creme de la creme from the country.
All right, but
leave the others to suffer.
all right, but since the lady has come in, have you seen that going on in the public domain?
It's still going on next.
Have you seen that going on? That's what I'm asking you.
It's going on.
Where it's going on?
Well, at the end of the day, the books tell you that. The actuaries tell you that. The accountants tell you that. The economists tell you that.
What books and what actuaries told you that? Where you got your evidence from?
What happens is simply this. The persons who are supposed to pay the legitimate amount of taxes are not paying it. And once they do not pay it, at the end of the day, there's a great deficit in the land.
Have there not been things implemented into the system to capture people who were not under the tax bracket? Have there not been laws?
We will know at the end of the financial year.
Right. Okay. If you're saying that, right, you have to wait until the financial year to make your statements because you are making blanket statements that you cannot support.
What we are seeing right now tells us about what is coming. About people talking about they want money and they're not getting.
No, it doesn't work like that, buddy. It doesn't work like that.
So when
you see the evidence, you bring it to forward.
Well, let us
right
see
now,
what is going to happen at the end of 12 months because
right now,
12 could be in the vicinity.
Right now, Kamala 2.0 has not been allowing these things to happen. As a matter of fact, there are several things she has put in play to ensure that we realize some of the taxes that we should be getting as a nation, and no white-collar crime is taking place at this time. I'm not saying it won't go up before, but we will see what happens as we go along.
Let us even get to them because we need to lift those depressed communities out of the depression
that is fine.
Develop the human resource, set them onto a path of prosperity.
and that doesn't happen one day, right?
It doesn't happen one day.
Right, okay. So long as you understand that.
Somewhere.
Well, I understand what you're saying. All right.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. Don't come by me with them dotish talk where just come with in the evening time.
I realize I quiet in the background.
Don't come by me with them dumb talk.
Sorry.
You ain't selling me them dotishness. They will sell them born them that. They ain't selling me that.
I realize I quiet.
And good morning to you, Mr. X.
Let the unrepentant UNCD.
And good morning to Stephan.
Morning.
That's what I call Eric. He's back of my wife.
Yeah, but don't bring Eric into this. You make a contribution. You make a contribution. All right, you make your contribution. Forget it now, buddy.
Because you see, all of a sudden now, the depressed area, you want them to see about. You want the administration to see about. But when you was there, from the day exceptional, CNN style, you people them and use them as a vote bank. You're just glad. And you didn't like that because you know why? You was eating from the crop. Now you cannot eat. And your people been suffering and crying out. Now you hear them. And I want to talk about this lady called, what's her name? Wig lady. What's her name, what's her name?
Camille.
Yeah. Camille, wake up now. You understand? Corruption went on like that in the GC, Ministerial houses. You understand? And you telling people, and Marvin, let me explain about the water treatment plan, the plan that is for the bill for $3 million, and they're going to take $3 million. You understand? Then they come and talk to me. Because, you understand, you, because, who who want to jump up and ball, Kamala should explain and tell us what she bring back from the United States. You understand? I want to ask her, when Rowley went, you understand? When Rowley went, she asked him anything? Nothing. She can't ask somebody nothing. So you cannot ask him nothing. You're fast and out of place. You understand? And I want to tell you something also. Now you telling the people that you want explanation and you want answers. When you now was in government and you want to listen to the people you want to study the full your family and friends stuff. I want to ask you something. How come all you feeling now to go to La Hokata, Salparo, and beg the people who kick out all you and run out like dog, all you will never give up that seat? You know why? Because they treat people bad for basic amenities there, brother. You understand? So PNM, shut them out and stay quiet and go and pull a chair and rock up pressure. And understand how to run a country under this UNC government, my brother. I thank you.
All right. And of course, that was a paid political announcement. Hello, good morning.
That's the guy. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
Good morning.
Well, I heard two statements recently that I just want to share my comments on. And one is with Ms. Camille and the way she refers to the Prime Minister and her behavior and talk about the pen, and she hoped the pen is a one. Well, Camille, I agree with you because you understand fully well the condition you left the country in. So you know his magic is needed, a lot of magic needed to bring it back. And Dr. Rowley being one of the person in the second highest office in the land, I mean, no class. I mean, that is pure classless, regardless of what Ms. Kamala said, and whether right or wrong. I mean, you went down to the gutter. And to Mr. X, you always come talking about white-collar crime only when somebody else in office. Explain to me what is your opinion on the check that was written for a minister husband for building a community center the day before the company was registered. So his company wasn't registered, but he got a check. The company was registered after. Until this day, they can't find the community center. Explain that, Eric. Have a good morning, gentlemen.
Is that ghost center we talking about, eh?
Malin
but
husband.
If a man end up getting charged again over 500 million in contract, while in power, while in government, that is white collar crime too.
Well, of course.
Well, all right, cool, nice.
Who get in charge?
Well, I don't know that a man get over 500 million in contract.
I don't know. It's no contract like that, Shane, away.
No, but in the past administration, was that man?
We dealing with
didn't
the past.
And the whole family get all kind of about over 500 million in contract?
They do a lot of stupidness before. We ain't talking about that.
All right,
We're talking about no.
Morning.
We're talking about no.
No. Oh, no. Well. Morning.
Hello, morning.
Yes, morning.
All the
Stephan and Mr X.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Great program this morning. Calling from Lahokit. Mr. Lahokit. Well, one of the Mr. Lahokit. Well, I was happy to hear the Honorable Minister of Public Utilities speaking this morning about the water situation.
Right.
But we also have experiences here. It's in my side of Lahokit.
Right.
I was happy that he, as myself, is a graduate from the same behavioral sciences department in UB.
Right.
In fact, my education is wider than his one. Right? Because I have a bachelor's in government with a double minor in HR international relations.
And I have one from Scotland.
Well, very good.
So who have it better?
Well, I asked you, but Scotland,
Just kidding.
I know UVs are very...
Just kidding.
But caller,
large program.
Caller, just
I
before
also have a certificate in public administration and 3/4 in a master's in government.
That's easy, buddy. Don't show off.
He need the whole resume, but caller.
Because you see, it comes, I am happy that he got the opportunity, which I never got.
All right.
But
caller. The situation, as I was happy to hear, when you have who bring leading competencies, how they see things and will try and improve, the situation. Yes, so I was very happy with that. And this, we have a problem here because I up here 42 years from Laos, and for the past 8-9 years, the water distribution has been reduced
also, at very low levels. First, there used to be an issue with some pipeline in Valencia. Every minute it broke somewhere, right? Then whenever rainfall up in the dam area, also the Valencia main road, water has to be shut down for 2-3 days. So this is the kind of thing we have to live with here.
All right, but caller. Oh God, boy.
Caller.
Yes.
Caller.
Right.
Just let me ask you a question.
It's a dialogue, not a monologue.
You said that you have had water problems in your area, right? That is
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Okay. But I'm asking you, did you hear the minister what he said? When he called in?
I'm hearing you low. I don't know what's the problem.
He said
The volume.
Well, volume was the problem, yes.
I'm hearing you good now, Mr. X.
Volume was the problem in terms of distribution of water at
Right.
this point in time. And the short-term solution is to have truck-borne water available to
And deal with the
guests.
leaks.
And I think it should be free. I think it should be free.
I wonder if you were satisfied with the minister's explanation.
I'm talking about whenever the rain falls, there's a shutdown of the system.
He's talking about building plants, retention and detention ponds in order to supplement the supply of water. So they're looking into that right now also as an option.
Yeah.
But one of the first options right now is truck-borne water, which should be free.
Increasing that supply, yeah.
By increasing that supply on a temporary basis to see how they can get the plans and them in place to ensure that we have water on a regular basis.
Yeah, well, there's where the leading competencies come in. Anyhow, before I go, Mr. Stephan,
yes,
I would like you to find out from me, please, the status of arrears or back for retired public servants from 14 to 19, 2014 to 2019.
The what?
If you could find out that, please.
Hold on. The what?
I would like you to find out the status from the PSA or whoever. What is the status of the arrears for retired public servants who work from 2014 to 2019, which is the period under review?
Nice with the PSA?
Yeah.
Okay, retired public servants between 2014 to 2019.
Have you written to your rep? Have you written to your rep and got a reply?
Well, I am a retiree myself.
Yeah, but have you written to your rep? If it is affecting you, you had a right to your rep, not so?
It all
give you the homework
of the revised collective agreement for the period. Serving officers retired people got nothing so far.
Right, and have you written to your rep to find out what is the answer to those questions?
I have no rep. I am not a member of the PSA again. I was a member of the PSA until I retired in 2017.
You are a member of the PSA? You were a member?
I don't pay
but you were a member, and this is affecting you. You want we to run it down for you?
Well, I'm not asking you to run down something for me. People have been asking me. Right? Because I also serve on the General Council of the PSA.
Right.
And I'm a member of the
and all I'm asking you is, have you written to them, or have a member written to them who is affected by this in order to get a proper answer? Has that happened?
I don't know if any retiree wrote, but the thing is, we are not active in the PSA again, right? Do not tell you we are not a no membership. We don't have as it is right now. No more. You all have retired. Who retired in 14, 15, 16, 17?
Well, let the persons that them write to the association. The persons who are affected, let them write to the association and get a reply, and then we can take it from there. But don't expect us to run it down, please.
I'm not asking us. I'm asking Mr. Stephan if he has a service.
He will tell you the same thing.
No, well, all right. So what I'm doing here, while I agree with X, I have I sent a message to Felicia Thomas, all right, asking her what is the status for the period 2014 to 2019 for retired public servants, correct?
Good.
Okay, let me see.
I love you, Mr. Stephan.
All right, let me see what if I get a response here. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. If I get a response, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
We are people number,
you love you, he gonna love me.
Well, all right.
I telling you it straight. I not running down no issues for free.
No, you have to.
And
okay.
set.
No, but hold on. Hold on. The main thing you said, you asked a question. You said, did you write to your
rep? Right.
So the first thing you have to do, we don't mind checking on. I don't mind checking on things for you.
I can check on things for you, but I'm not running on nothing.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
while lazy in this country,
while it is okay I have a problem with that. You have to still go through the initial process.
Well,
it can't be in the absence of you not trying. So if the process is to write your rep first, to get a response, do that first before you come to us. We got to get to the playway.
Oh.
Right, please. So the playway draw is coming up at 10:30, which is right now. We're just about 30 seconds away from that, but we will continue on the phone lines after the playway draw.
You see that the people who call in TNT and can't get onto the line? I did my own investigation yesterday,
right,
and I passed it on to the heads in order to address
in order to address
so you will get a response very quickly. Yes. Because the people have been trying and they got no response.
No response. But
so I went and tried for myself and got no response.
And that's the thing.
So I put it on to the people who can make an effective change. But
right,
don't expect me to take your issue and run down and go and find out this, and I'm not into that.
No, you had to try initially. We got to play with draw. All right, so we'll be back after this. 10:30, NLCB play with draw. Good luck.
And presided over by the National Lotteries Control Board. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome to the
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
If you went and take the woman for double Sunday morning, that don't count. Alright? Quality time, man. Enjoying the simple pleasures in life.
Why that don't count?
Nah, that don't count.
Why that don't count?
That don't count, man. We talking about taking a
You
nice
taking up,
drive.
you're getting into your vehicle and you're going out with your significant other and signing up our doubles man and waiting and talking after that ish by the time.
Nah.
What's going on with you?
That is not quality time.
That's quality time, buddy.
No, brother, man.
What might be quality time for you might be quality time for somebody else.
Two with everything with slide pepper can be be quality time.
I mean, and it's not eating
quality
and channel in your nose.
Quality time. You take a nice little drive on a Sunday.
Rest with that.
And you go through the North
Quality
Coast.
time could be anything. Quality time could be anything.
Yes, but
that woman loves simple things, you know.
You enjoy the scenery and the simple
pleasures. It have women like
life.
simple things, buddy.
Yeah, but not a doubles run.
Why?
That's not quality time. Come on, man, X. Don't do that, man. This is why you're single. This is why he's a bachelor, you see?
Yeah, you see why I'm a bachelor.
This is why. So this week on the Marriage Confessional, Leah Duncan says it doesn't have to be big. Sometimes the best moments start small. All right? And here's the big question. Who comes first in your relationship? Your spouse or the children? Join the conversation on the Marriage Confessional with the Duncans. Sundays at 9 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Wednesdays at 8:05 p.m. Only on TTT. Who comes first? The children or the wife?
I don't know. In what context?
That's a chicken or the egg
in what
kind of
context?
question. Well, who comes in the relationship and between you and your wife? Who comes first?
Well, your wife who comes first.
Over the children?
Well, the children will always be a children.
Exactly.
Your wife could change anytime.
The wife could flip the script on you, you know.
Yeah, anytime.
She ain't going to be your wife for the rest of your life, you know, but the children going to be yours for the rest of your life.
All right.
So I see the children.
Well, the children.
You think that's a woman that's jealous when a man giving the children more attention than them?
Of course, it have woman like
God,
that.
why woman so boy?
Why
woman so boy?
Of course, I got the foods.
I'm telling you, boy. Why that's so?
Well, before you give that information, I just want to clarify that last caller. Right? No, I am not saying that you are lazy, but I am saying generally, people in Trinidad and Tobago are too damn lazy. Right? They always want somebody to do something for them that they could do themselves. Right? And in scenarios such as these, you have to be very careful with how you listen to yourself on radio, right?
Yeah.
If you want something addressed, don't ask us first to begin. And that's for everybody, right? Not for that last caller. Do not ask no host to go and run down nothing for you. You must run it down first. You must put in the first effort. And if your effort is not right, then we could get in and ask a question and whatever.
Well, I mean, suppose people don't know.
Don't know what? What they don't know? They know everything else. What they doesn't know?
It have things that people don't know.
What they doesn't know? They know everything else. They know people business though. They know people business. They know that very well.
Yeah,
and they know to go and watch Facebook and TikTok and watch people business
okay,
whole day.
But hold on. In terms of a retiree, we're talking an elderly person now.
Right.
There may be some reason, maybe health-wise or
well, they told him that information
wise
well,
or procedure-wise, and they don't know.
Ask them first, have you done anything about it? Have you written to your rep?
And we could give them the procedure.
And what is your finding based on what the rep has told you?
Okay.
Then we can run it down, right? As case in point, last week 3 callers gave me TNTech issues to run down for them, right?
Right.
I went and I checked myself before I activate, right? I went and I checked myself and realized it was not working. So I gathered the information and I gave it to the relevant authorities for them to look into it and to correct the problem. And they have launched an investigation into it to find out what is the problem.
What is the problem?
Right?
Okay.
Things like that, I would get involved immediately because it's people's issues. But you see the lazy man thing, and not into that.
Well, maybe
if they come and tell you something,
maybe it's not
if
a
they
lazy
come and they tell you
situation.
something, go ask them, have you written to your rep?
Right.
What is the response that you got from your rep? And if the response is not good, then you bring it to us.
Yeah,
but you see this rundown thing?
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Not into that.
I have often
Stephan
said,
maybe
I've often said,
Yeah.
all right, this is just for the general public out there, right? If you have a problem in your community, in your constituency, the first point of contact is your MP. Your MP.
Well, not the MP. Your local government
councillor.
Your local government councillor.
Your councillor.
Yeah, that's your first port of call.
So your first, your councillor. The councillor after that is the MP.
Well,
you go to MP office.
Well, yeah.
See if you get the matter sorted out, right?
Right.
If you're running to a brick wall after going through that process of councillor to
Then
MP,
call us.
Then you can
call
call
us.
and say, hey fellas, boy, I went to the councillor. He or she tell me ABC XYZ.
Right, you see that the woman that went through last week, went through the three.
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
The 3 layers she went through and got no redress. Well, she should get redress now because I sent it directly to the heads for them to address it for her. So she should be getting a call sometime soon. Because they asked me for her name and her number and whatever.
Okay.
And she should be getting redress on the issue.
All right.
You
Well, I could understand
But you see
from
them
that.
lazy man
Right.
thing, I not into that.
All right.
Don't come on with that.
But that's X.
That's me.
I try not to,
You are a good boy.
No.
I know no good boy.
No. One of we ought to be good cop, the next one ought to be bad cop. All right, so you
Good cop, bad cop.
you want to roll out bad cop, no problem. All right. In the meantime, let me just give the caller the information. All right, as it relates to the arrears, for public servants, retired public servants, Felicia Thomas, the president of the PSA, upon receiving the message from me, she said that they are still working out the payment of arrears for which she is hoping to have a solid position by next week. So by next week, she should be able to give you some solid information on it. She has also, I let her know that on Talk City now from 9 to 12. So if we need any information from her, she is willing to share that information. We could always contact her. And she's free to.
Bad habit you create in there. Bad habit you
No.
create in there.
No. I'm saying, if there is information like that to relay.
Well, you will relate.
We could. No. What I'm saying, the same way we called Barry this morning, we could spot call her, and she will be happy to give the information.
Well,
you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
People too bloody
But
lazy
this is what we into. We into information.
People
X.
too bloody lazy in this country.
We into information X. We have to give the information. People want information.
Yeah, but don't have me right now nothing. I'm not right now nothing. Next to night trip.
They're not taxing it to run it down.
Next to night trip.
They're not taxing it to run it down.
I said next to night trip on Boss Up Man.
Well, all right. But all right. So 6224911. Let's take a call. Or you know what? Let me get I have a few voice notes here. I see nobody was on the inside here just now. Oh boy, 418 boy. All right, that's not. Let me take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning.
Hello?
Yes, morning.
Oh, I'm not hearing you guys at all.
Oh gosh, that don't make. Oh God, don't say that. You hearing us now?
You're talking it's far, like very, very far.
You're on speakerphone or you're talking to us?
No, I'm not on speakerphone.
Oh, but that's weird. All right, but go ahead, share your thoughts.
So I agree with Mr. X because sometimes my ex and I used to just run by the doubles man and just as the trip going down, there's so much to talk about and it's cool.
You understand it?
Simple things in life.
Simple things sometimes.
So nice.
That's quality time.
You know, of course, you can go to the nicest restaurant or whatever.
Right.
One of the most simplest things in life is be so, to me as a woman, this is my take. I love to do the most simplest things in life, and it makes me so happy.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that we talk about. Simple things are strong.
Time I love to do the most elaborate things is carnival time, where I go to a lot of the all-inclusive. That's my time.
Oh, God.
But during the year, I don't have to go to the best restaurants and all these things. I'll go by the doubles man or something, and I find that it's so much fun.
Right.
Okay.
You know, you tell us, let me jump in the car, let me go for that. Forget breakfast this morning now. Let me go for breakfast now.
I can't believe how nice
our breakfast is.
doing those things. You just jump in the car and go to you're having this conversation going down. You reach by doubles man, you stand up here talking. And it is
You
so
stand up,
nice.
you eat a double
Yeah.
chana all on your face.
All right.
And you taking the chana off your mouth and looking at that thing.
Which is going, what?
I mean,
All right,
it's
well,
nicest.
I just say that he call it as a woman, but I agree with sex.
All right, darling, no problem. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Well, X, that song like your kind of kettle of fish. She like to go plenty
No,
all
it's not
inclusive
a matter.
Hold on. She like to go plenty all inclusive fete and have a good time. And the double run is definitely something she enjoys.
Right.
So I mean, that's your kind of bird. You understand what I'm saying?
That we talking about.
I's are more walk with our blanket and have a picnic in the savannah, but nevertheless, morning.
Pick the guy.
I put the R in romance, you know. Morning.
Thank you very much for taking my call.
Yeah, man.
I want to speak about that press conference, so-called press conference by the former Prime Minister.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Share it.
Right?
Yeah, man.
I think that, well, he was very disrespectful.
Yes.
Very, very disrespectful. And it has something that all they will say in all the media things. They have something they call songbite. Songbite is when you gravitate the story. All what he speak about the history and to those young journalists that were there. And I want to believe it was a young audience of journalists was there. Because you always refer to them, you all didn't born yet, you all was nothing, and all these things. And he was so disrespectful to call a prime minister, sitting prime minister, a Jamet. All over the world heard him. All over the Caribbean heard him. I get calls from all in Miami, Florida, where I was staying about 2 years ago, and in the UK, saying that is the person you all had as a prime minister. He don't know that they have people from the university listening to him. I say I give him zero. His legacy will not go down good. He will be remembered as a very vulgar man. A man who should have never been no prime minister. And the people who is following him blindly and saying that he right to say what he said. I only pray you all don't have no children so that you all will have the opportunity to pass it on. That foolish thinking to them. I want to say, Prime Minister, do your best, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, the crime is still a concern. Yes. I supported your government. I supported this party. And I am saying, I used to say when PNM was there, if you're dead, nothing is relevant again. House, car, land, water is not important, Prime Minister. Prime Minister hold a special meeting. If you have to have curfew to deal with these criminals who don't care nothing, coming out with the AK-47, AR-15 and killing people. I live in Powder Magazine. Right next door, they just come out in a big border like a killer man. I don't know what he was involved in. But I'm saying it's happening too often. Honorable Prime Minister, get to work on the crime. The crime is bad, still Prime Minister. And I'm making a clarion call on this 91.1 FM, which is the voice of the people.
Yes.
And thank you for giving me the opportunity to voice this concern.
No problem, my brother. And I agree with him, the crime situation. If you had to implement curfew, you had to do whatever you had to do. Morning, because it has to be harsh this time around.
Hello?
It can't be soft. Yeah, yes, morning. Go ahead.
Mr. X and Stephan, I want to say one thing before I left.
Sure.
I just want to touch on the Mr. Rowley. Mr. Christopher Rowley, I want to say this to him. You will never be a statesman. You will try to be a statesman, but you'll never be a statesman. And when you talk about class, you talk about Pandey, and you talk about Mr. Patrick Manning.
Right.
You look at class, men of class,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you as a grown man, old man, would call the present Prime Minister the word. I don't want to repeat it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what do you give the younger ones? And you will never go down in the books of history of a statesman. Your whole demeanor is off. Something is wrong with you.
Okay.
Have a good day, guys.
Yep, thanks a lot. You think you think yesterday you remember that he black? You have a tendency to forget he black, eh? Morning!
Good morning, gentlemen.
The Oreo boy.
Hello, yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yes, morning.
Yeah, what going on?
Concerning that press conference,
Yes.
you can't expect nothing better from them kind of people saying it.
Well,
You had a man like that running the country for almost 10 years. And what happened at the end of the day? We are beggars. So, expect nothing better from him. That is not surprising to me. The mistake the citizens did is putting him as a prime minister, and we paying dearly for it.
okay.
Have a good day.
Thanks a lot. Remember when he show up to the thing with Trudeau and them in a sweater?
In a hoodie.
It was a hoodie or a sweater?
A hoodie.
You sure? That had a hood on it? It was a hoodie, you sure?
Yeah, it was a hoodie.
Oh, God. Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Kyrie outside.
Good morning.
Oh, Lord. I didn't laugh for the day, you know. Come on.
Oh, God. Hey, I tell you. All right, that was quick. All right, no problem. Take out all it was a grey hoodie.
Yeah, grey hoodie. Yeah.
And a jeans.
Yeah.
Hey, hello,
The dusty self.
Morning.
The dusty self.
Hello.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
And Happy New Year. Enjoying the program.
Yeah, man. What going on?
Song like Pinsy so.
Yeah, this is understood.
Yeah, Pinsy morning. What's happening?
First thing first. Rowley, you're trying to deter the right thinking citizen. You ain't going to deter us.
Right.
You ain't going to make a citizen like me forget when there was a teacher. You ain't going to make a citizen like me forget the Carnival Monday when I was up in dancing, gyrating. You ain't going to make me forget that. You ain't going to make me forget when I was dancing with Delcy and the 100 million fake oil.
Yeah.
You ain't going to make me forget the 5 divers. But you ain't going to make me forget these things. The children fellas which were executed in front of the Republic Bank.
The emails you sit on for 6 months.
Forget these things, Rowley.
The 6 months you hold on to the emails for the fake emails.
Yeah, you ain't going to make me forget that. The emails. Eh? You them calling all kind of things. But Madu, you ain't making me forget these things, Rowley. You ain't making me forget when you take a hike in your back pay. I's a revolutionist, you know, for the right thinking citizen, for the right thing, you know.
Right.
You're not making me forget these things. When I watch you with your ducky mouth, and remember when you was a teacher and what you did. Everybody, the world know what you did, Rowley. You kicked Christopher Rowley.
Hey.
You know what you did?
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
And you come to call people name? And going back to Miss Kadisha, you know, my lover is a hard-working minister.
Yeah, well, we ain't getting on to
Dr. Munilal.
We ain't getting on to her at all, man. We trying to
And
find out what...
Chillington.
Yep.
And the hard-working Prime Minister we had.
Yeah, man.
We have here. Working so hard and meeting those in authority to make sure that a better country.
Yeah, man.
Your man trying her best.
Yeah, but she trying.
Kadisha, I mean,
yeah.
I told you about 4 weeks, 3 weeks ago exactly. Approximately that. I said that people in our conks, people getting report on them. They want you and the Prime Minister to look bad on this initiative. You and Ms. Gillingham take up 2 good initiatives by hiring people and whatnot.
But they need 5 check. They need 5 check.
5 fortnights, some get paid for 4, some get paid for 3.5. So I call in those in accounts. Those in accounts and those in HR. Oh God, your pastor said they always have complaint on you all at the ministry. Some of the minister looking bad now. They only trying our best. All of the women looking bad, all of the time sheet, everything on time, all of the work now, only giggling in accounts. I was in accounts, only giggling.
All right, man. But we gotta get
people work and don't try to make it. We don't want to pay them for all day and this all work. And this is the next thing we'll look into. I'm not saying fire them, but put somebody over them. They make sure they do the work, man.
All right.
Back to this one. I don't know, but the person right to call an activist, that's what they are voted for.
Yeah, man.
That's the kind of person they are voted for. From time all they hear about you and the little girl, the school child. All of us say, me voting for that.
All right.
So that's great program as usual.
All right, thanks a lot.
Andy, I don't tell you, I hope you're listening how to keep a program. This is how we keep a program. Balance.
I
really know.
I don't see that.
I don't listen. And that's why I was learning good.
All right,
don't feel I don't listen only every day, And that's why I'm learning.
All right.
Don't continue all doing all a good job.
Thanks a lot.
And long live the UNC.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
no problem.
Man, long live the UNC,
Yeah,
man. That we talking about, man.
Yay! So I tell you what, long live Kyrie Roberts. He's here with your 11 o'clock news.
Yeah, man.
And I would not trade places with him.
Yeah.
I tell you what, reading the news is a very, very serious thing.
Yeah.
And he's here to do it as usual. And we're going to get to that right now. So keep it right here. It is 91.1 Talk City. And you're inside Off the Record, brought to you through the kind compliments of TN Tech. 80 years of power, past, present, and future. Stephan and Mr X until noon. But for now, 11 o'clock news.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Kyrie Roberts. This is TTT News. Topping the news at this time. Police are searching for a person of interest in
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I got right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I got right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I got right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Them are them big boy problems. That's me at time with that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, no. The reason why I bring it up, right? You know, the city is that 91%, 90 PNM medias. So I look at the PNM is not in office now, right? They're in opposition.
Right.
So just like Balise House, like money stop making by Guardian Media too.
Which ministry you advertising?
I just said I'm not hearing any ministry advertising.
All right, okay.
So they have no state advertising.
Full stop.
And
okay.
So all the millions and millions of dollars in state advertising is no longer available.
Take that
All
Monday
right.
now. Take that Monday.
All right, yeah, KFC been trying to call, He been trying
Let
to
me
call.
hear you back on the lyrics now. Let me hear you back on the
Let me hear what
lyrics
you talking there.
now. Let me hear you back on the lyrics.
You understand?
Morning,
Morning.
KFC. Morning.
Morning, the five-star general, the popular governor who on the ground in a very really soon. Must say congratulations to Barry for taking all the call speedy recovery and coming on. You know, I know he back broad.
Right.
He turn up with the work.
Right.
So all a little from Barry now, because it's a criticism too.
Right.
But I see this nasty man only come to disrespect my prime minister and boy who jam it and all that kind of thing. I know I put back on my vest and my helmet. Because Rowley coming back in that party there, you undermining Penny there.
Yeah, you're undermining Penny there right now,
Yeah, he's a nasty man.
Yeah, he's looking like the stronger leader right now. He poisoned himself for the stronger leader.
You are like all for all keep up the good work. God, that's how we support the UNC, we love the UNC. we asking what the real issues are going on the ground for the people and them.
Well,
yeah, man.
It is what it is.
So let's keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Mr. Good morning to understand you could have be some down there.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
Keep up. I want to Pensy and the crew, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right, yeah, KFC.
Yeah.
We ain't afraid that. We ain't afraid to bring the issues to the people. We know it have a lot of grassroots issues that need addressing. So we ain't afraid. We ain't afraid. And they have to know too. They have to know what the ground saying, because half of them they disconnected from the ground sometimes. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. What going on?
I think you know there's a good thing to be go with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you line program so much, it's line in position so much too. But at the same time, they only would have successfully interview Mr. Pada. And the conversation was nice in recognizing that he's doing something towards water, and we know I would like to hear electricity and thing. What I would say is that in the first 5 years that the UNC was there, 10 to 15, they already do some work with water and all kinds of things. Not by me, I end up with water and road. So I would always believe that they will, once have money in their hand, they will fall back and do things. I might have a little one or two little renovations to do up by my side and everything, as well as other places too. I see they do some good patching up a road and everything. So at least I say, well, they're working.
All right.
But
Cool.
I was talking about developing the communities and things.
With the power?
Empowering the people in the sense of that crime, poverty, these things and them link. And all was talking about that, so I keep my mind there to talk about that. But Tory was in an agreement to that reality, and that reality is a serious reality. Because as long as the society is not feeling right in their living standards, the standard of living, job high, job low, you would have problems in this society. I mean, a lot of people might say, but go and get work now, go and get work. Most people available or privileged to be in a hierarchy or in a middle class or whatever the case, because you have so much a lower middle class. I don't want to start from them, because in all different kind of departments, once you're lower than the middle class, you're still lower than the middle class. So, job high, when you talk that earlier on about the community, developing the community, all the village councils, or what they may have called village councils, or even so they call it from a community council. These are very important to put as a sort of a consciousness, educational consciousness and practical working consciousness in the people, in the citizens' mind. Because we are started out here not having, and I would say as everybody does say, it started a long time, it didn't started from UNC. It started a long time because the PNM had supposed to have made much more proper structure of communities and constituencies development, so that the people could satisfy that they are under a politics that we could realize that working for us. And as long as we're not getting things working for us, so the government supposed to have taken all the money and all the transform keeping all where possible. And they're not doing nothing for us. Then you could afford to talk here that earlier on that you talk. Poverty will cause crime. So they have to work on that. Don't just come and tell me, but they're doing so and they're doing so. So I see when can just state of emergency, them could have do just a similar plenty things they might have done in the so and still get through with the situation. But you see, when they put in, all government, put in, and Mama Guy, we are telling us that we Mama Guy, but I say the poor people will rise up one day when they get fed up and remember the truth. And that is what Mary did done in the last election. You don't know what could happen in the next one. All right. Too. Behave yourself and do the best you could do. I see you doing something. I wouldn't be neither. But do better because people need it. Thank you.
No problem, man. All right, cool, man.
He started off slow.
Sorry.
He started off slow, and then going up in that tone.
No, well, remember the plane has had a... When the plane leaving the tarmac, it has had a build up of speed first, you know.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Stephan, thanks for that swift response from you and the president of the PSA. Thanks much. And my message to you is to stay what I call a moral philosopher, and all that means is somebody who loves to think for people. And I hope that you get considered for a candidate for the local and or general election responses. That is what people want in this time. So thanks, Mr. Stephan, and I wish you all the best, prosper in health and wealth.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
Bye.
All right, no problem, but not me. I don't want to go and lose like X. I will be
well, you can total how much you want to me.
I know in the also run category. X is also run, man, not me. I go through that. Morning.
Morning, brother Stephan.
Morning. What's going on, Malcolm?
Right. Now, Stephan, if there's one thing I'm proud about, to call this program, call the ground report, and call Forward Backer Station. Yeah. Because you see, where the country need is what you're coming with. What we have to do right now, and I want to tell all of this morning, we not national conscious. That is the problem. And when Eric Williams win the election and become independent, instead of become national conscious to be patriotic to the country, we get a Down syndrome position that everything you get a house is because PNM get a house. You get a work PNM. And it come down now to the same culture that with people figure when you vote UNC, you vote for work. You vote for contract, you vote for money because you're an activist. When PNM in power, you is a part of the what they call it, you is a part of the PNM. You want the same thing. Right. But yet still, who getting and who ain't getting? Because, Stephan, you might know, but you see X, let me face reality X. Lavanti, say PNM. And every time you go to a PNM representative to do something in Lavanti, they're telling you they don't want to look biased, them they to serve. I went to where he named the Rasta man upstairs in Marcella Street, you know. And when I telling him about the state of the back road, he tell me he get elected to serve Trinidad and Tobago, not only constituency. And I go tell you something. I watch the kind of work what's going on in the back of St. Helena. I watching where they call this place Princess Tongue Tabakit, where them pine field, we get road, all kind of thing under all government.
Right.
We government, we in Lavanti, and this is what I want to say. If Lavanti people really get conscious, boy, the problem in Lavanti is the people, you know. We're not conscious and we're not interested in the community. I saying that. That is why they ban we could only kill ourselves and kill out ourselves and do this and do that. Yeah, and another thing, Mr. Stephan and X, I want Mr. Nobody know the Chinese and them own all the groceries in Trinidad. Right? And then the Chinese helping Africa, Russia helping Africa, and them place and them getting hospital, they getting good road, they getting all kind of things. We close to the people who they don't Shell and BP and all of them for years. And we still talking in this day and age about poverty. Here I want to close by saying, the world ain't looking good. I hearing it on international news where this gas will be a serious problem worldwide. Let we focus on the food and the cassava, dashing, edos. Let we start to plant the food, mind the chicken, mind the animals. Because it's coming, you know. It's shorter than we think. All you have a blessed and thanks because you're doing a good work in T&Tech. T&Tech ain't no problem before you was on the board, you know. T&Tech is the best government running in place. You see, Wasa should have an emergency crew that as you hear water running, whoop like the flying squad. That is the kind of thing we want to see. You understand? Me don't want to hear about Rowley boy. I don't want to hear about them fellas. Oh, them time gone. We have to focus on something new for the future. All you have a good day.
All right, no problem. Yeah, man. We going again. Morning.
Morning, fellas. How are
yeah,
you
man.
guys?
What's going on? Everything cool, man?
You know, yesterday I was so excited when Rowley had that press conference to get my fork and my bag because I thought he would have said, time to dig yam. Or they come out, there we go and dig yam. You know? But me, you know, like he plant them yam seed in bad soil. Anyway, I think yesterday probably was one of Rowley's most successful press conference ever. And I think he has achieved exactly what he set out to do. To just be noticed and to feel relevant and to get the kind of recognition that he's getting.
Ah, boy.
Because this man, you know the saying, dog eat your shame? Dog eat that man's shame. And he don't care what people say and how they react and things. It looked like Rowley in a kind of dark hole right now. He feel that he's rejected. He lose all the power that he has and things. I don't know what kind of relationship he have with his family and things. And come out and in a whole press conference and you know, I sure nobody doesn't know anything else beside what that he said, beside this remark that he make. And that he drawing that kind of attention that he wants.
Yeah.
Because for a man to have a wife and 2 daughters and all this kind of thing and to be holding a press conference. And remember, the brigade that anything that the opposition say that is a little bit offensive to women, they always coming out that women's league group and thing and holding all kind of briefing and all kind of nonsense. And then the leader, former leader, would make statements like this and it's nothing. You know, and 2 person, you have to really admire the way how they hold their composure and the way they react to one statement like this. You see the Attorney General and the same Prime Minister. I am sure that you wouldn't get no reaction from our Prime Minister to this statement. She would just leave that.
She had time with that.
You know, and John Jeremy, remember when he called John Jeremy a dog?
Yes.
And John Jeremy just say, I would not respond to that man because I know what is going on with him.
Exactly.
Other people would have responded and, you know, Barry and them would have cheer him up, Philip and them would have cheer him up. But you had to admire the tenacity of these 2 people, how they hold themselves in public domain, the leadership quality they possess. And Rowley wouldn't achieve that from them. But, you know, we have a saying that how you can be anything that you want to become.
Yep.
That starts from the day you are born. Unless you are born disabled or sick or some kind of thing, every human being that is born that first day could become anything they want to be.
Right.
But when you see the journey starts now, and you are faced with culture in yourself, the home that you're born into, the lifestyle you live, the hardship you face, and then you keep going down the line, and then you realize you cannot be anything that you want to be anymore. And then when you live out your entire life and you become somebody like Rowley, and then you held a leadership position, and you have people looking up at you now for guidance and to share your type of the way you were cultured and everything, to share that to them, trickle down to them, and then create a society and a lifestyle of people that think differently and think. And then you look at what's happening in our society, and then you put that together with the type of leadership Rowley had. The fighting in school, the way people talk, the way how people responding to police and all this kind of thing now.
Yeah.
What you plant is what you reap. And that is exactly, but
all right.
I would say people had to put this man on delete, put him on mute and put him on bypass. Don't draw too much attention to this fella. Something is mentally wrong with him. Have a good morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, man, don't see. The same point about delete, yes. Lord Father. Hear this one. Before I go to the food line. Hear this one, X. Hear this one. I know reading this article where Camille Robinson said hard work and sacrifice built Bali's house, right? You ready for this, X? This has to be. Boy, here, we had a gas segment for this, you know. When they talk this kind of twa, you know. Here the twa. For the renovations to Bali's house, we raised funds the old-fashioned way. Hard work, sacrifice, the support of thousands of patriotic citizens. We held more than 15 raffles and raffled 15 motor vehicles. We raised millions of dollars through grassroots funding and the generosity of benefactors. Hear this one now. Here we get interested, right? Hear what she say. It was Dr. Rowley himself along with Fitzgerald Hines, who stood in places like Massey, Westmall, and Price Mart in Movie Talk, selling raffle tickets. It was Hanson and people like Foster Cummins, people like Stuart Young, people like Donna Cox, people like Lennox Ratan Singh, and so many more. And don't forget, people like me who sold raffle tickets, who made sure that we had money to renovate Manny's house and to start that building, that edifice that is going. This woman really serious, boy. You sticking with that story? That is your story, and you sticking with it? Raffle tickets?
Solomon sugar cake.
No, serious. Raffle tickets, X. This is what they're going with.
Solomon raffle cake and sugar cake, I tell you.
So when Rowley, that is what's going on. When Rowley was standing up, I'm surprised she mentioned him, but he ain't going out there and sell no raffle tickets. He too high for that. But
yeah, he too uptown.
You
get some youth on them to sell it for you.
Yeah, when Keith Rowley was standing up outside those places selling raffle tickets, who was running the country? When Fitzgerald Hines was standing up out there selling raffle ticket, who was dealing with crime from a national security perspective? That's why we end up with 624 murders. So you really sticking with that dollar raise millions of dollars in raffle tickets?
Why you studying them and they're shipping us by?
All this serious, boy?
Ask them why it stop.
And she said this on her platform?
Ask them why it stop.
Well, they stopped selling raffle tickets, apparently. That's why it had to stop?
Or Toloman sugar cake.
Toloman.
Stop selling.
I can't believe. Hey, call her. That's all. Mute it.
$10 for a bag of Toloman now.
Boy.
Sugar cake.
Morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Lord, Father.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
making an allegation, this drug money bill. Why you don't debate that? Why you don't find out that's wrong? She have no proof of evidence. Why should you carry to the police? You should talk about that.
Well, that you hear that from... Hold on. You hear that from Camille Robinson Regis? Take it to the police?
Yeah, why should you take it to the police?
Well, that's the first thing she say here. Take it to the police.
Yeah, where?
Well, we don't know if it will go to the police. We don't know if it will go to the police.
Where she return from?
So you believe raffle ticket bill Bali's house?
Nobody knows where she
I
arrived.
asking you, do you believe that raffle tickets bill Bali's house? Asking you.
But that question the man asks you what happened. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Do you believe that raffle tickets is what finance 100 million plus Bali's house? 5 floors above ground, 2 floors below.
Yes, I believe that. Why should I?
You believe that raffle tickets, selling raffle ticket, finance $100 million project?
Yes, I believe that.
All right, okay. Have a good day.
All right, you enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, because I ain't want you contaminate my life with stupidity.
Yeah.
You understand? But if you believe that, then you believe... So you believe in the Easter Bunny then? You're waiting for the Easter Bunny next weekend? You believe in the boogeyman? We believe in again?
Studying that obscurantus.
Look now, man. You ought to be that is that for you to say that. And you see, that's why I can't take with them. You're calling, bumping your gumbo, take it to the police, and you make an allegation that you can't prove, right? Or the Prime Minister make an allegation that she hasn't proved, right? But at the same time, you can't prove that raffle ticket raise money to build that. Why the work stop? That's what we asking. Answer that now. Morning.
I go and sell some raffle. I have a house to let me see if I can build a 3-bedroom. A 3-bedroom and living.
Well, brother man, yes. I feeling like I need to start a raffle today. X, we have a platform here, you know. We have listeners, you know. We have fans, you know. Yeah. They go buy raffle tickets, you know. What we staying here doing this work for?
Let me hold our brunch now.
Let me just focus. Let me do something now, man.
Let me hold our brunch.
Yeah. Morning.
Yeah, while we dealing with the petty politics and what is said on this and on that side, the real issue affecting Trinidad and Tobago right now is crime. And that state of emergency,
right?
Crime is rampant. But I just want to go back into our history, right? You know, to pinpoint a few things.
Mm-hmm.
When Gary Griffin was made the Commissioner of Police, he was seen on the beat out there. So I tell my partner them, I say, hey, I want to see all the police, not Gary Griffith. They say how I biased and I'm one-sided. But just before Gary Griffith came, they had Gibbs and Iwatki. And Gibbs and them had said that all the police must come out of the station and go out on the street and must be made visible to the criminals that would be seen them now, which would be a preventive of crime, because that was what the first world country is doing. Ms. Rennie Cummins, an advisor on criminality, will tell you that because she's in a disciplined country, which part it is easy now to articulate. Together with that and all too, before that, while Gibbs was here, they was in school with a program called the DARE program, where they was daring children to resist drugs and violence.
Right.
And they get rid of all of that. And because of that, what are the violence in school today? Same Roger Alexander. When in the early Ian Allen, people trust Ian Allen and was giving him information, and Roger Alexander was going after the criminals until they fall out. So today, people trust the police, so they're calling me. When we see something, we can't say something because we could get killed too. So we need to look at things that we have already tried and tested that is working and come up with solutions and ideas that we could use that now instead of involving petty politics and who say what and who say what. Rowley, who he is, the Prime Minister said, what do you expect from me?
Right.
And the Prime Minister is charged with running the country, so she had to go ahead and do what she has to do. Whether people like it or not, and she has already said it. If you're dissatisfied at the end of 5 years, vote me out.
Right.
So if you walk in, so we have to stop now and look at how we can now contribute with solutions to fix the problem. And until we're coming along the line, then we just talking. Have a good day, man.
All right, man, no problem. Yeah. That's not. I'm gonna just take this. Okay, right, good. Yes, I. So at 100 million X and $100 a ticket, you had to sell 1 million tickets.
What you selling them on the show?
No, I just saying you had to sell 1 million tickets. I just saying.
Why I so desensitized by them. I don't even listen to them.
No, but my question is, what I wanted to ask him, right, is as he answered that and he said yes, right? Well, we end up ending the call, right? Because I couldn't believe somebody, it have a human being out here that would believe that selling raffle ticket could build $100 and something million structure, right? But the question is, how much it finish? It how much finished? 80%? 85%?
Now what? How about now 80 or 90% of the building?
So why they didn't sell more raffle tickets?
They don't fit it yet, though.
Okay, but when all they need to do is keep selling raffle tickets and the work could start back.
Well, you can make millions selling raffle tickets to build Balize House, but you can't raise that much to actually support communities and uplift your people.
Exactly.
Maths not mathsing. But then again, what do you expect from people who never did maths or fail it?
Well,
no,
I'm just saying, get out there. Now that in opposition, get out there, sell more raffle tickets, and finish the project. Morning.
You and I know your party is smart and stupid. Your party is smart and stupid. And you see the pain, semantic, but the people then, because the people then realize now that exactly what takes place in Balize Mall and Balize House.
Yeah.
They know that. I'm not cutting off.
No, we ain't cutting off.
They know that because you take the opportunity to safeguard this country, according to you, in 2015, because the country was going down a drain. The last administration seafood everything, and you sell that narrative to the people them. And the people didn't buy that because they was expecting what Mr. Manning was warning this country about. They was expecting something different. And what Mr. Manning said about the PNM, the current PNM, when he tell Kate Rowley, go and form your own cabinet. He went and tell him that. He said, go and form your own cabinet. It's this cabinet that can't get on so. And he formed your own cabinet. And what he do? He brutalized this country. COVID come.
Right.
Get free money. They brutalize the nation. Lock up people here. Lock up people there. They are saying, hand-picking people again, sit up and pay off. You understand? And they suffer this nation. And when you come now, and the people are rebel against you, here we're telling them, somehow they're vexed
because they didn't go and vote, because we know the PNM make a mistake. The PNM making mistake when we gave them exceptional, my brother. And the people tends to believe them because they tends to believe that they will change and love until over. I'm going to leave this world, my brother, because I'm a senior citizen in this land.
Nobody's a ticket
and I will tell you, my brother, love until will always be for the PNM. I want to give them strength, nothing. As Malcolm X said, nothing besides what promised them a long time, one time for election. So I want this country, when Keith Rowling and Promotional and talking, he gets set up because the Prime Minister of this country come out to ask him to put himself in order. And what he do? He put his foot in his mouth. You understand? So I want to tell people, remember what Manning say. Manning say, when that Manning gets his way,
all right.
Mash up things
Land the plane.
To this nation. That's one of the reasons why the Honourable Prime Minister now had to go hand and cap and ask for business and open out here and ask for this and ask for that. And she's getting it, you know why? Because the lady have got heart for the nation.
Okay.
Because color me orange. But for the people that love and take over, I want to do the stuff for them, the cut it off. You understand? The baby grants. And we can go on and on, my brother. So PNM and all them thing about selling barbecue, oh gosh. And what and we get a little gift.
All right. I'll cut you. Oh God. Jesus and ages, Lord have mercy. Was a political meeting? In a political meeting? Jesus and ages, boy. You're hearing all right. You're going on and on. Oh gosh.
Come, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Come real, man.
Come now, man. Morning. Yeah. Yes, I. Why told the man like he want to don't talk, boy?
You know, going to crash then. Hold on. The other thing by this. The man, all right. The man just going
on. I saw he's still talking.
Weak.
I saw he's still talking.
I am going weak, but why? But I will make my day, boy. Happy Wednesday, boy.
Don't see.
The Prime Minister is the best in the whole world.
Boy, let me tell you something. He must be still talking, you know. He must even know we hung up. he might still going on. He might still going on. I tell you, he on the phone still talking, you know.
I want you to do that right, you know.
God,
we appreciate your caller, but don't be selling the Prime Minister like that. Don't be doing that.
Don't do that.
We love the Prime Minister, but you're not like one, so.
No, but don't do that, boy. The man just going on and on in one little circle, boy. Oh, Jesus, just Lord of mercy, boy. Oh, God, I missed that one.
Yeah, some voice notes there somewhere.
We have a call. We have
live foreign news.
Foreign news and get through for the morning. This is the only time you must ever get through the program once. Morning first.
On and on. You just keep on. On and on. You see, I warned you guys, but all the time, I warned you. I said, listen, all you will be have a liability in your hands. A certain caller will get a bursted blood vessel to the brain, or hypertension, or get a heart attack on the air with you. Relax that fella. He just start off in a crescendo. You start off like low and just build up, right? And you know, X, good morning to you. I have a special good morning to you. I have to thank you.
Call my program, right, you?
Oh, God.
No, X, hear me. I want to thank you because I started using a term that you use for some callers. Land that plane. Well, for those very passionate people, like my good buddy Nicola previously, he shoot off in such a rocket level. He went past the atmosphere, he went into the stratosphere, into outer space. So here's what. Instead of saying land that plane, it's not appropriate. Here's what I say.
Oh, God.
Here's what I say. Orbit that rocket.
The man only circling.
Orbit,
boy.
nah, he not circling, boy.
The man wants to land at
I
all
tell
like
he starts on
accident on the runway. The man just circling. They tell him circle. Accident on the
He
runway.
not on a plane. He in a rocket ship. He in a space shuttle. He on a space shuttle, boy. He not on a...
The guy in a political mode. He's campaigning and continue to campaign after the election is over.
Yeah, but election
Did you tell him the election's over?
Election is over.
I remember John McCain. I remember John McCain talking when Obama just became president after the economic meltdown. And McCain brought up something. Here, Obama. John, the elections is over. so I know your buddy want to sell a dream. And another term X is used. I'm a plagiarist like your favorite president, Sleepy Joe Biden. I'm a plagiarist. A thief and thing from here. I say, I'm using this term too. The man's selling a dream.
Yeah,
he's selling a dream. But time to wake up. All right, fellas.
All right, man,
so orbit that rocket, okay?
Orbit the rocket. Yeah, man. Oh,
Take care.
Lord, yeah, man.
He the stratosphere.
We had to take a break here, but oh gosh, boy. A man say he sound like a starter at Poland.
You know a voice no need to read it. 484, I think.
God.
484 something.
484?
I that one at 4. That's 484. I that one at
37 seconds. Yeah. 11:33. I'm gonna listen to this one and then.
I want to see Mrs. Kamla Prasad be sister today. I told this country before that you are Janet, and today, if they can't come in front of me and show me an iota of evidence to support
there's a
that
recording
allegation,
from our only say. There's a recording from our only say.
That we are unfortunate to have a Jamet as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Because only a Jamet will do something like that, make a statement like that, and not be able to provide a modicum of proof or truth to support it.
All right. That is
Use the man will hold on to email for 6 months, stupid man. You're forgetting that or what? You hold on for email for 6 months.
Don't study.
Look at our next one, 3518. Our next one there. Read that to play that too. Everybody they play. Free them up one time.
I'm the Daryl Smith.
He just playing the ass. Look.
Happily married, everything going good?
I don't know what's going on.
Good morning, gentlemen. Can anyone remember the set of gang leaders, community leaders that Mr. Manning took to the hotel,
right,
and wine them and dine them and give them big contracts? Who were they? Where are they now? Can you remember in the inauguration of a minister, when they went to the Whitehall, they had a certain man in that entourage
792.
that was suspicious character?
Yeah.
Can anybody remember that?
792. That was another one there.
Can they remember who walked with Fitzgerald Hines in his campaign trail? Who were they? Where are they now? Some are still alive.
All right. Behind you. Gotta take that break.
Good morning, Stephan and Mr X.
Yes, I.
With regards to the WASA issue with everybody not having water, things like that, when I was home back in the 80s, right, I never had pipe-borne water in my yard. I used to depend on the rain. I had a couple of tanks, and that was I used to use. And then when in the dry season, we used to get 2 barrels every other day from from the water trucks. And that is still carried through. We used to be on the low, but it still take us through the dry season and into the rainy season. And then I used to use my car to go and get a couple of 4-gallon containers filled up whenever I'm going to work and coming back home. So the point that I'm trying to tell you is that WASA sent me a bill for $1,000, right? And meanwhile, we doesn't get water in the tap, which is about half a mile away from me. We never had water in it. And on the bill it says failure to pay this bill will result in disconnection. I never paid that bill because I have no water line connect to my yard. So I say I ain't paying that bill because to start with the water, we never had water in the pipe, as I told you, which is half a mile away from me. So why would they want to bill me $1,000? So I never paid. People say, boy, if you don't pay this bill, they go take your land, they go do this. I said, no, I never paid it. And until this day, my land is still there. I just wanted to share that with you. Have a good day, guys.
Where people get that information from, boy?
Nobody.
I gotta play the last one because the other's too long.
More nobody here.
Yeah.
So
we
I have a different take as to the former prime minister's acting up. He's back in trade right now. Press conference. He cussing the PNM. He didn't get an invitation. He's back in the game. So I have a different theory as to why that is. For a long time, I've said that the PNM was captured by the Chinese Communist Party. You had three main factions: the Mannonites, the Rowleyites, and the new faction, the new kid in the block, the Stuart Young faction, was the Chinese Communist Party. And they basically bought the party, as they have done across this region, buying governments. And the last government was plain, they were doing things more in line with China. But you see, the Chinese are gone now, right? For obvious reasons. They're fleeing the region as a whole. Venezuela, Cuba, Latin America, certainly Argentina and Ecuador and Chile, Peru, right? Panama. They're being chased out of the region, and they've been chased out of Trinidad, right? I used to say to you all, choose wisely in that election because of the international ramifications. By choosing the UNC, you've chosen to abandon China and return to the Western free world. But now you see the shares are up for grabs. The shares of the PNM that the Chinese Communist Party became the majority shareholder of, those shares are up for grabs. So financiers are now coaxing their horses. They're getting their horses ready to run a race for them shares. And the Rowley faction has poked him and say, hey, act up. You need to bark and growl and be the good old Rottweiler. That's what your base wants to hear. That's the base that we lost when Stuart Young became prime minister without a general election. That's another fingerprint of how the Chinese operate. Right? So what you're going to see now is a bloodbath. There's going to be a civil war in the PNM because those shares are up for grabs. The Chinese are out. The other factions are going to fight now to see who's going to end up on top.
Yeah, it already started.
So look for it. But that's just my take. Conspiracy theory, of course.
All right, nobody. I tell you what, let's take this final break very, very quickly, and we'll come back and wrap things up. All right? Hold tight.
The winning numbers in the National Lottery online draws for Wednesday, 18th March 2026. At 10:30 a.m., Playway, the number 10 Monkey, Megaball called with a white ball. Playway jackpot numbers 18, 26, 15, 1, and 17 in any
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice. Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation.
Nothing.
You nothing for curry?
Nothing.
No? All right.
I'm fed up eat curry, boy. I ain't lying.
You're fed up eat curry?
Fed up eat curry, boy. I eat curry 10 times in the last 2 months.
Oh, God, boy, you're sickening.
I good.
You overdo it.
I good day.
You overdo it. You overdo it.
And 8 times is rubbish, eh?
Oh, gosh. 8 times was rubbish?
Out of that time, 8 times is rubbish, you know. About twice I get good food, you know.
You serious?
Twice I get good curry. Good bus up shot,
next
twice.
Next time I make curry, I go bring some.
The last 8 times, only rubbish.
You'll get some curry. You'll get some curry. Like next thing Trinidad have that unique to the rest of the world, eh?
Yeah.
It's only Trinidad is make curry like that, you know.
Only Trinidad.
It's and nobody else is make curry like we, you know.
Indian delicacies like this.
India.
Country, because
India curry and we curry is two different curry.
In Scotland, I had to eat with by the time I get in, I had to take off my shoes. I had to get down on the ground and some cushions and thing, and had the table in the center and thing, and they bring in naan bread and tandoori and authentic Indian curry, you know.
Nah, the naan is
nothing
good,
nothing like here, you know.
Yeah, no, it's totally different. Different monster. Here comes Sharon Fafan. Connect with Sharon is coming up after the 12 o'clock news at noon. Well, that's repetitive. The 12 o'clock news or the news at noon. Connect with Sharon. Sharon will take you to 12:30. And there you will find Officer Shabadi, and he will take you to 1:30. And then, of course, you have Roland coming in with Beyond Limits from 1:30 to 2:30. Yeah. And then you got 30 minutes of just some grooving
music.
Yes, and then you get into the flagship with Ciudat and Kingsley. And Heavy Duty and David Welch.
David by two.
Yes, the two Davids. David and David, man.
You get that too. David by David.
David and David. Oh gosh, pressure. Very soon. Well, have you got a full in for me by at the end of next month?
Well, it is. I go to Jamaica just now, too.
Well, I have been told.
Jamaica in April.
In April?
When you going?
Is April I going?
When in April?
End of April.
Nah, I in the middle of April.
You see, middle of April? You going to Jamaica for how long?
For a couple of days.
For a couple of days?
Yeah, about 4 days or something. So.
You going to Jamaica for 4 days?
Yeah, with the board there.
Have you got to make real money, boy?
Yeah, well, I make money. You gotta make money.
Have you get it? Nice, boy. Have you get it? Nice. Have you make real money, boy?
You gotta make money.
Have you gotta work for you? When I leave, you gotta work for me.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Like yourself.
But I was informed, although it hasn't been confirmed yet. But I have to cover St. Thomas Carnival.
Right.
That's from the 27th to the 3rd.
Right.
27th of April to the 3rd of May.
Right.
And then apparently, I thought I'm coming back on the 3rd.
Mm.
But what is more likely to happen, I might have to leave St. Thomas and go to St. Lucia.
Right,
Because
okay.
St. Lucia Jazz is from the 2nd to the 10th.
Right, okay.
And I had to go and cover that too.
Right.
So I had to go from St. Thomas Carnival straight over to St. Lucia.
Oh, in a while you'll be here, boy. Well, I not never, boy.
So that could be from the 27th of April, possibly to the 10th of May. I wouldn't be here.
Whoa.
Yeah. I could be out and about. Yeah. No, well, that's the schedule. That's the schedule.
At least I can put here.
That's my normal schedule. No, I will get all of that. But I'm saying, I will miss this. I will miss this in that period of time because we're talking about 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks, 10 days. When you check the weekends and that kind, it's really 10 days.
Right, okay.
Right? I don't know what holidays that are coming in between the holidays are the end of May. I think that's Indian Arrival Day.
Yeah.
Oh God, more curry. All right, so I'll tell you what, we got the news at noon coming up in a few seconds. X, give them the closing now.
Even though it's of mine, Savage Genius of expressing the obvious. I'm walking around town with the blinkers on as just marine to our post. Have a good day, TNT, and mind your business.
All right, and we are out until tomorrow. Enjoy. The news at noon is coming up courtesy TTT, and then you have Connect with Sharon. Sharon Fafan and Alex will be on the inside to take you to 12:30, and like I said, take it in front with Officer Shabadi comes in after that. All right, so you have the whole rundown for 91.1 Talk City today, and we will be back tomorrow to have some fun as we close off the week. If you're